Listen, let's. There's going to be spoilers, okay? There's going to be spoilers, and I'm going right in, okay? I'm just going right in. All right. Listen, this movie. Listen, okay. This movie is not. Like, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. It's not. But what was the purpose of this movie? Like, you remember that remake of Carrie, okay? You know, the older film Carrie, the remake of Carrie. It's just like, why? Is the movie beyond terrible? Well, no, but it just Terminator Genisys, which, by the way that Genesis is spelled is. I'm not even gonna go there. But this movie is so pointless. I mean, it's just like a prequel, sequel, remix thing, and it doesn't bring us into new territory. Okay, yes, it's interesting that when Kyle Reese, when he goes back in time, that everything's just completely fucked now. All of a sudden, Sarah Connor knows that he's coming, and has known that he's coming, because she and him in some alternate timeline were supposed to get together, and they have John Connor as a son, and then John Connor shows up in the past too, but he's actually a robot, or like he's like a hybrid of Terminator and human flesh, and like Arnold Schwarzenegger, like who sent him back in time? That doesn't make any sense. And there's a bunch of things that don't make any sense. Like Kyle Reese can remember two separate timelines. What? Okay, the whole school bus flip thing just completely defied physics. I mean, granted, this happens in a lot of fictional movies, but like when that bus flipped, I was just like, no. I mean, the acting is just so whatever. The acting is just so meh. I mean, no one's like particularly bad, but everyone's just like, for example, if everyone, let's say that there's a sequel coming, if all the main characters who are good guys in this film were in the next film, but they were replaced by different actors, I'd be like, meh. You want to know why? Because everyone in this movie is just so meh. Even J.K. Simmons, he's just there. All the comedic moments really didn't work for me. The only thing that kind of made it, or the only thing that kind of worked for me was when Arnold Schwarzenegger was talking about, did you mate yet? That was kind of weird. Seeing the CGI naked Arnold Schwarzenegger fighting current day Arnold was just okay. I don't know, man. This movie is so unoriginal. It's so bland. It's so generic. By the way, this guy, Jai Courtney, whatever, this guy, listen, I have nothing against this guy. I mean, he's incredibly handsome. He's probably a cool guy in real life, but this dude is the laziest, most generic actor I've ever seen. He's in all of these movies, okay? He's in all these movies, but like, it's the same performance each time. It's like the Vince Vaughn syndrome. It's like every time I see Jai Courtney, it's just Jai Courtney playing Jai Courtney. It's like, what in the fuck? Oh my god, he's like a male buff Kristen whatever that chick was from Twilight. That's what he's like. God damn it. And it just there's nothing memorable about this movie. It's so forgettable, this movie. It's so forgettable, okay? I mean, again, it's like if the original two Terminators were a song, this film is just like a really weird remixed version of a song that you've already heard. Like, it's nothing new. There's no new territory here. There's little bite-sized newness to it. What do I mean by that? Like the John Connor Terminator. You know, Terminators have found a way to just seep mechanical matter into humans and make Terminators that way. Or you know, there's just little things. But like, you know, here's what a great idea would be. How about instead of the film we got, the film that we should have got, takes place after Judgment Day. There's no time traveling back in time, and I don't know. We just proceed forth into the future. Why can't that happen? Why do we keep? Why is this film repeating the same steps that were done years ago, decades ago? I'm done talking about this movie. I'm done. Personally, I mean, again, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, but it's still incredibly frustrating. So, I'm feeling a 5 out of 10. It is watchable, but it's just so pointless and dumb and pretty convoluted with this whole time travel thing. Like the future Kyle Reese tells his younger Kyle Reese self to remember Genisys, remember Skynet, but didn't they just destroy Skynet? Whatever. I'm done. And why is it that the visual representation of Skynet looks like this guy? I'm done. I'm feeling a 5 out of 10. What did you think of this? I'm done.